Go.
Howdy Doodle, the Border Art Society is a group of artists who have come together to show other people the amazing art that they create, as well as showing it to the whole world. Now, let's head to our man on the scene. I think he's there actually. Rene? Yes. Hi, I'm Rene. Let's go in. Just go.
All right.
All right.
One more. I got this. Hi, I'm. Yeah. No, I'm bad at this. This is why I'm behind the scenes and not in front of the camera. Hi, I'm Diego Diaz. I'm a board member for the Border Artist Society.
Hi, my name is Frank Sanchez. I teach audio video here at the Eagle Pass High School.
My name is Ana Luz Scott.
I'm a local artist and printmaker here in Eagle Pass, Texas.
Been teaching it for a couple of years now.
I've lived here in Eagle Pass for about 7 years.
We have worked on printmaking in high school with Mr. Tobias, a local teacher here. He's actually my colleague now. We worked together, and he introduced me to printmaking, and then I took more courses in college.
Where I came from and having a lot of opportunity to have enrichment for our homeschool community, being here and seeing that there really isn't a lot of that. Like, we had glass blowing classes in California, we had horse riding lessons, we did gymnastics. I mean, there was so much enrichment for us. And we came here and it was kind of like, what do we do? There wasn't a lot of opportunity. So when Mr. Polendo set up his Night Owl studio, I was so excited because there was finally an opportunity for us. And when he asked me if I wanted to be a part of a society to create more opportunity, that is something that I wanted to get behind, because I really want to create more opportunities for enrichment, not just for the homeschool community, but for like the whole of Eagle Pass.
One thing I wish more people knew about with respect to the Art Society, well, first of all, that it exists, right? Secondly, that it's a safe haven for creative people. A lot of creatives that left Eagle Pass to get educated in other states have come back. They were very lucky to get some remote jobs. And so we have people that are very educated in different things that are giving their time to our community.
What does the Art Society mean to you?
The Border Artist Society, to me, is a way for creative people to get together and share ideas and bring projects to life.
What's something you wish more people knew?
Something that I wish more people knew, I wish more people knew that they can make art. You know, oftentimes I think people don't consider themselves artists. I mean, me, myself, I also often feel like, oh, I'm not actually an artist, you know. But that's one of the things that I actually love about the Border Artist Society, is that, in fact, I do feel like an artist when I'm a part of the community, you know what I mean? And it really makes me feel like, yes, you know, I can create, I am artistic, and I am creative.
Well, the most important thing about artists coming together within the Border Artist Society is something that I've kind of noticed about AV Club as well, and that is you kind of give each other permission to be successful and to lean into art. Usually we're so tired with regular jobs. This is kind of like an extra thing that we do. But giving ourselves permission to be successful in creating art and getting artists together and creating events, it's so empowering to know you have a group of friends that want to do that cool stuff and that can work on it together with you. I think that that's the best part. We give each other's hope and success, shared success.
What are your hopes for the Border Art Society?
Well, I wanted to get as big as possible, and I wanted to have a reach not only in the city limits, but outside of Eagle Pass. And I'm hoping that some of these students of mine later on in life join, and that it helps a local artist, a young artist, become as successful as they could be.
I actually think that the Border Artist Society is making a really big impact. I feel like oftentimes in the moment, again, when we're working, we often don't feel or don't see the ripples that we're causing with the things that we're doing. But I do think that we have set something in motion that other people, businesses, maybe even the city is like, hey, this is actually something that people want to see more of, and we should collaborate to make these things happen. And that's one of the awesome things also about the Border Artist Society is collaboration. Like, it's amazing that we're creating a network where artists can kind of like help each other out. We can make each other more visible, and be here present for each other.
Who are your art mentors growing up? Who were they?
Art mentors. I've had a lot of good art teachers. Ms. Bobias was one of them. But I think the most important one was my dad. He showed me how to be creative. We didn't grow up with a lot of things. We didn't have a lot of money growing up, but we did have a lot of paper and pencil, a lot of extra materials lying around. So we always built things. We always drew. So my dad, I guess, would be my mentor there.
I want to give a shout out to my high school art teacher. Actually, she was my art teacher in middle school and then also in high school. And I think she was one of the first people to ever tell me that I was an artist, and I actually believed it.
I was lucky to have a lot of mentors. Mr. Martinez, rest in peace, the art club teacher when I was a student. If you're lucky and you have your ego in check, you could absorb the best parts of them into you, and they make you a better person. They've made me a better person, but to answer your specific question, like, you know, my family, my mom, my wife, my children, they're my why. They're what I do all of that other stuff for. How I continually try to be a better person and learn and grow so that I can live a decent life. And obviously students like you, like I look at all of my students like as if you guys were the children of someone who I cared about deeply, or my best friend. So I treat you guys with the dignity and respect as if y'all were my best friend's kids. And so I take it seriously, and I do see you guys as a future, and I love being a part of y'all's lives, because if I could empower you guys a little bit while I'm here and teach you obviously skills, but mainly give you some cool philosophy, moral ethics and stuff like that, stuff I learned in debate and shared with you guys, that's a decent way to spend some of my life.
To have other creative peers and to share thoughts and opinions and ideas with them, it's like everything to an artist. We keep ourselves in one little box, and then it's kind of hard to improve yourself and improve your artwork. So having peers that I can speak to actually is very beneficial to me and brings joy to me.
Mr. Sanchez, Mr. Diaz, and Mrs. Scott all do their part in the Border Artist Society to create an environment in which local artists, experienced and beginners alike, can thrive. In a day and age where individualism can negatively affect us, the Art Society gives us an opportunity to grow and work as a healthy community together, because we ourselves allow each other to be successful.